Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Oh, night man in boxing. Night man in boxing. Land of Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's the rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instant, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. What's going on? What's going on? We up. We ain't at the crack of dawn today, man. I thought about going live this morning. I was like, I ain't started cutting videos till like 11:30, 12ish. Cut a few videos. Now we back. So I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out our Facebook group too. Our social media links is in the description. You want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link. All that's in the description. You're going at the bottom of your screen. I do appreciate everybody that financially donate. Shout out to Gary Benson, everybody donating in the live stream. You can always super chat, but one thing is, you want to know why most YouTubers don't like super chat or they turn it off? Because YouTube get 30% of every dollar you send. Okay, so if you want me to get, your favorite YouTuber, me to get the full thing, just Cash App Venmo. If you prefer super chat, that's cool. I ain't really tripping on that neither, but other than that, best way you can help the channel, thumb up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So make sure you guys do that. Thumbs up the video. We got 12 thumbs up. Come on, thumbs up the video, man. Come on. Big Worm, Big Perm, I don't give a damn. Shout out to Big Worm. What's going on, Deshaun? Salute. And in a minute, or a couple minutes, or 10 minutes, you can join the Discord if you would like. Our Discord, it's a chat where you won't get banned at. I'll read your Discord chat. Periodically through YouTube, where it's a chat that we keep in touch on or off YouTube, whether it's live or no live, whether I do a video or don't do a video. You can always reach me on the chat Discord. So yeah, you can. The link will be coming up. Stream Elements will be putting the Discord link up soon. So join the Discord. You want some breaking news happen? We just talking sports yesterday. We were talking some college football a little bit yesterday too, boxing, all that stuff. So you could definitely check it out, man. So Fotex said, yes, I don't see nothing special. Conor Benn putting him in the same tier as Mikey Garcia. So shout out to Fotex, man. So let me let them know I'm live over there. Big worm, big perm, I don't give a damn. Friday, mine. But hold on, let them know. Now I'm gonna let everybody know on YouTube I'm live shortly too. But yeah, we talking about today. What we talking about today? Caleb Plant training with Andre Ward. Tim Bradley say Bud and Porter is nobody. They shouldn't be on pay-per-view. And then at least we off that Oscar Valdez, which I'm not gonna be off his neck just yet neither. So we gonna stay on his neck. I'll put the StreamYard link in there. I'm drunk. Hold on, I ain't drunk yet because I ain't gotta drive nowhere tonight. So. What is going on here? Jesus, man. I don't know what's going on here, man. I ain't even really even sip for real, man. I ain't really sip for real yet. I'm out here making mistakes and shit. You already know we gonna get it right. Babyface Ray said, chicks ain't fuck with me till I got it right. He said, chicks ain't mess with me till I got it right. Hold on, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. All right, we good now. As soon as I hit this click. Shazam. We got 26 people in the building, but we only got 17 thumbs up. Come on. Let's get to 26. Yeah, smash the like button. How? Black Box Salute. Brandon Bennett. What it do, Brandon Bennett? Hopefully, Bonnie, my bad. I'm saying Bennett and shit. I bought 2 big ass bottles of liquor. Well, my girl bought, I bought one. We ain't even cracked the second one. I ain't know a huge drinker like that. So, but I drink on the weekends or holidays, something like that, or if it's been a long day, then I'll get my drink on. But what else we talking about? Bradley Ward. Oh yeah, also we get to Conor Benn up in this dying mind. But we all want to start off at Crawford. So Timothy Bradley said that Porter and Crawford shouldn't go on pay-per-view. He also said he wanted to ask 20 people if they knew who Timothy Bradley. If Timothy Bradley asked 20 random people if they knew who Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford was, and he said nobody knew who they were. All right. My thing is this, then that's an indictment on Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, top-ranking premier boxing champions in Fox and Showtime, okay, and Kenny Porter as well too, and Bomac. That's an indictment on them, okay. So and the same thing, it's a worse indictment on Bud because Bud has consistently fought on the platform at ESPN. Bud has consistently fought on that platform. So, Lothario, I see you. That's a worse look for Bud. How you fighting on the nation leader in sports and don't nobody know who you is? I think he fought Jeff Horn on ESPN Plus, but ESPN Plus probably got still more subscribers than Showtime. No, well, let me see. Probably thanks to UFC. Oh no, I'm all tripping on you. Hold on. How many subscribers they got? Okay, got around 14.9. Let's see how many Showtime got. Okay, they got 28 million and a half. Okay, but that's still good for ESPN Plus. So, he got a point, but there's been way more fights that have been on pay-per-view that's more, people say, why that's on pay-per-view? You talking about Tank and Leo Santa Cruz, Tank and Barrios. You talking about Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan, Terrence Crawford, Victor Postal. You could have made the case for Sean Porter and Errol Spence. You keep going on and on and on and on. Pay-per-views that shouldn't have been on pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view now, Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. A lot of these fights shouldn't have been on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is like Oscar and Floyd. It's groundbreaking. It's revolutionary. It's built up the right way. You know, it's prepared the right way. Those are pay-per-views. Triple G Canelo, those are pay-per-views. These pay-per-views today, none of them are worthy of paying $80, $5, $20. You know, if you're talking about pay-per-view worthy fights, you're talking about Joshua Fury Wilder. You talking about Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. There's a handful of pay-per-view worthy fights. Excuse me 1 minute. Excuse me. There's a handful of pay-per-view worthy fights out there. It's not 10 pay-per-view worthy fights out there. You're talking about Canelo versus Charlo with Benavidez. That's 2. You talking about Joshua Wilder versus Wilder Fury. One of them. That's 1. We can say, I see enough hands. I just say it's 1. To my Crawford Spence, that's 4. Other than that, what other pay-per-view worthy fights out there? You know, none. I don't care. I'm not paying $100 to see a fucking featherweight and a lightweight fight. No, not or a 140 pounder. If it ain't 47, 60, 75 heavyweight, that shit shouldn't even be on pay-per-view anyway. It's just interesting stat to see what's the most pay-per-view buys for a fight under 140, under 140 pounds, under 140. That's interesting. What's the biggest pay-per-view in lightweight, featherweight? I know lightweight got history, but featherweight, super featherweight, bantamweight, super bantamweight, paperweight, flyweight. I mean, come on. You know. So back to Bradley, he got a point. Courtney, what's going on, brother? He says, what's going on? Salute. Yep, salute. He got a point, though. Nobody know who Sean Porter or Terrence Crawford is. And that's more pathetic on the ESPN top rank side of things. Terrence Crawford fought on HBO. He fought on ESPN. He fought on ESPN Plus. Why don't nobody know him? And then again, why didn't he never fought on ABC? Come on, he drew crowds. He been walked out by rappers. Rick Ross came. Why ain't Terrence Crawford a more household name? That's Bob Graham fault, because Bob Graham admitted to himself he don't know how to promote black fighters. Come on. You talking about Floyd? Floyd don't know how to promote black fighters. Floyd don't. Who the fuck Floyd made into a pay-per-view star? Nobody. But itself. They didn't even want Deontay Wilder to be a star. But give me 1 minute. I gotta put more water in my Arctic air. So I'll be right back, Maya. I'll be right back. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. All right, my bad. But he got a point. And also, you know, that's a company that took Timothy Bradley's career to another level, by getting him a Pacquiao fight that eluded so many other fighters on that side of the street and other sides of the street. So he got a point. He said, he asked people and he said they didn't even know who he was. He said right here. Hold on. He said, I walked around and asked 20 random people who don't know anything about boxing. Do you know Terrence Crawford? They said no. Have you ever heard of Sean Porter? No. All 20 of them said they never heard of them. So why is this fight on pay-per-view? You know? And like I said before, because Sean Porter won a lot of money, Bud won a lot of money, but Bud getting a lot of money, that's rightfully. You know, Bud won every belt. Bud has won every belt in boxing history. Well, every belt that's in current history, well, currently, he won every belt. He won the WBO three times. He won WBC, WBA, IBF. He won every belt, every major belt. So he paid the cost. You know, now should it boil down to him giving up a little money to the Sean Porter fight? Absolutely not. That's Bob Arum and Al Heyman thing. They paid Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and nobody in America know nobody but Wilder. You know, you ask 20 people, they know what. I'm saying 20 people, probably 5 at the most, 6 at the most, that say they know Deontay Wilder. But at the same time, it's no point. It's no logical reason that Terrence Crawford could sell out in Nebraska, Lincoln, and Omaha. He can be in the big room in MSG. He could fight in Vegas and do 10,000 people, and nobody know who he was. And he fighting on the leading network for sports, and he affiliated with Walt Disney. So to me, ESPN Top Rank stopped investing in Bud marketing after that documentary they did on him leading to the Benavidez fight, and that's because that only happened because he signed back with them. So they gave him that when he signed back with them. Bob Arum should be in the business of fighters under 140 pounds. That's all he can afford. And Russian fighters and he don't deal with no niggas. Either Russian fighters. He should be in the business of everything under 140. That's what he should be in the business in. He said, if you're an exciting fighter, that tells people you should have a chance to fight on pay-per-view. You should, but you also should be known. He said Bob Arum watched Tank about to be pay-per-view, but Tank only doing 200,000 or 300,000. I don't even think he did. And Leo did 350,000. Shout out to y'all. Go check out my boy Urban Politician. One of the hardest niggas out there, man, on that sport, on that entertainment stuff. He trying to get into boxing, man. You don't want to be in this fickle. If they start fighting, this shit would be exciting. They start fighting, nigga. This would be on some Mike Tyson 80s, early 90s shit. These niggas don't want to fight. He fly salute. They promoted Loma during Buff fight, and Loma still fighting in a small room. What he tell Ray Mercer? He said, why I only get 50,000 more than Tommy Hearns? He said, because Tommy Morrison is white. I'm like, damn. Bob Brown think white people still care about boxing. White people ain't never been relevant in boxing since Rocky Marciano and been good. Gary Cooney got whooped on by Larry Holmes. Tommy Morrison, Ray Mercer, he got whooped on everybody. So, when the last great white American champion that actually been able to throw hands and take a shot, man, come on. That's why they hold on and cling on to Marciano so much. That's why they in the UFC. In the UFC, they still getting their butt whooped too. Francis Ngannou, Adesanya, you had Woodley for a minute until you fell off. What's old boy name from Dallas? Usman. Up and down that shit. That's why they hang on to Conor McGregor like that. That's why you don't see no white cornerbacks no more. Last white cornerback was Jason Sehorn. As other ethnic backgrounds are evolving, athletically wise and intellectually wise, those people don't. I just leave it at that. Dominicans, they, every now and again you see them in the World Series, Little League World Series. You see them in the Major League. You see them in boxing. In a minute, when they start to get more Americanized, you're gonna see them in the Cubans and the Puerto Ricans back in you're gonna see them in football, in American football. You see a couple. Carlos Arroyo, he was in basketball and shit. You're gonna see a lot of them kind of start creeping up and dominating American sports. You see the Jamaicans, what they do in track and field, that's probably historically kind of been their thing, but they're gonna eventually get better at soccer. They gonna eventually, play American football. So as other ethnic backgrounds are evolving, white people ain't. Timothy Bradley cannot punch. It don't matter. Vander Holyfield, they say he couldn't punch. So that's my thing. It didn't matter if he could or couldn't punch. I mean, he still fought. He still got a better resume than any new school fighter right now. Probably not named Canelo, but then again, we know about Canelo Alvarez's resume. I never seen Crawford in the Bourne fight. The pay-per-view would be worth money, but I don't know if it will sell. But it won't sell. We all know it won't sell. But the only Bourne fight I seen him in was in the Cleveland fight. That's the only fight that I kind of almost went to sleep. But other than that, Ricky Burns, British Prescott, Victor Postal, Felix Diaz, John Molina. What's the old boy name to fight with Pacquiao? What's the old boy name that was training with Pacquiao? He beat up Ray. He fought Richard Comey. What's his name? It's Ray something. Is it Ray Vargas? No, I ain't Ray Vargas. What's the old boy that Richard Comey beat up name? That was Pacquiao's sparring partner, and he decided to take boxing on full time and be a world champion. I'm gonna pull it up. Somebody probably gonna say in the chat. Raymondo Beltran. I don't know how I forgot Ray Beltran name. So that's just what it is. Smash the like button. Yep, James Valdez, salute. Box will never get that white fan base back. UFC. Well, at the end of the day, all their fan base was around hype. There was no validity since Marciano and a few other people, it's really been no validity in a while. But I mean validity, somebody that can literally talk the talk and walk the walk. Cooney, Morrison. I mean, I'm talking about American. I mean, you can go European. I mean, but they don't mess with them Europeans, bro. Even if they talk clear like Tyson Fury, they talk with an accent. They don't fuck with them. Silver Surfer, salute. Seahorn from the Giants, he actually was pretty. Yeah. Seahorn was pretty good, bro. He was solid. Basketball, football, and baseball is drowning out boxing. And football is just as dangerous as basketball. You hear more cases about football players doing crazy shit than you do about boxers. You know, who was the Pavlik promoter when he was fighting? Top Rank. Al Horford, Cat Williams, Dominican for sure. Link, what you need a link for, bro? You ain't got nothing to say. Man, only way I let you on, you get me freeway Ricky Ross on this bitch, man. Only way I let you on, you get me Ricky Ross on here, man. I let you on. I need that connect, bro. I need freeway Ricky. I get freeway Ricky Ross, nigga. I do 1 billion views. I think Pablo was promoted by Duva. No, he was promoted by Top Rank. He was promoted by Top Rank. He wasn't promoted by no Duva. Top Rank gave him a contract. He said, I think outside of when he was in high school. Him and Nate was talking about their pre-dems they was getting. Ray Vargas hasn't lost. You know what I mean? Yes, he has. Ray Vargas lose or I'm tripping. I don't know. I get these moments. It was Ray Beltran. My bad. It was Ray Beltran for sure. He said, salute from London. London. Shout out to London. Where they ain't got no drinking age. I need to be. I'm of age. Way of age.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Smokey. Let me borrow your car. Most people want to buy sugar. Most people want to buy a car. What do you say, my car? Hell no.
Yo, what's up, bro? How you?
Hey, Craig. Let me borrow the VCR. It's the Mac. What's up, Chris?
Good.
Talking? My shit ain't working. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, my. Hold on. Is you talking? I don't know what you doing.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, CJ?
Oh no, I can't hear you, bro. You got to come back in. Come back in.
Right.
I can't hear you.
I got you.
So I hear you on the YouTube, but I can't hear you on here. All right, my bad. I had to refresh to make sure it wasn't me. He should be coming back shortly. Yeah, he met Freeway Ricky Ross. He met Rick Ross. So give me that plug, nigga. It's on. I think I'm big beats. He was mad as hell. Rick Ross stole his name. You know, Rick Ross. He was a correctional officer, but yeah. Back on code though. Back on time. Like I said again, you know, it ain't. I mean, it. You know, Timothy Bradley comments they are not company man comments. Those are not comments that's friendly to Terrence Crawford, who, you know, he discovered Terrence Crawford. Yeah, Southwest T for sure. Yep. You know, but Timothy Bradley discovered Terrence Crawford. So as a friend, he's telling the truth in public. I wanted Crawford feel a certain type of way. And also, you know, Crawford played a huge part on him not being known. In the ring, I mean, he everything you want. A guy that's going for the knockout, guy that's got speed, power, balance. Ain't no major hole in his game, even when you talking about going exciting the fans. He just don't talk. He said that, you know, he basically don't want them niggas to call him a nigga behind his back. But I'm saying they gonna say that regardless. Yo. Hold on.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hello, say something. You ain't saying nothing. I can't hear you. Hold on, he might be saying something. I can't hear that nigga. Hold on.
Yep.
He ain't saying nothing. So when he ready, he can say something. I can't hear you again. He said, "What's good, boss? What's going on, Mr. Evans?" But like I said before, man, like as a friend, like Sean Porter, everybody know, man. Sean Porter can't do what Logan Paul did in Cleveland. He couldn't do that. Even if they sold dollar tickets at ringside all the way he couldn't do that. Him and Kenny know that, but with Logan, but Jake Paul, he did a great job. He sold out where the Cavaliers play at. But like I said with Terrence Crawford, you know, you got an exciting fighter, You got to ask yourself, what if Crawford was light skinned? What if he was white? You know, Bob Arum, when we talking about he wasting money, Bob Arum lost money on Tyson Fury first two fights with Ty Rank, with Tom Schwartz, and what's the other boy name? Ottawa Lane. He should have lost that Ottawa Lane fight, to be real. You don't hear saying I threw $14 million away on Tyson Fury? How can you not promote a black fighter? It's simple. You put him on the Breakfast Club. You put him on BET. Hello? I don't know what's going on. You put him on BET.
I don't know what's going on with my thing at all.
You know, you put him with the hottest rapper. And just market them. Billboards, commercials. You know, get him with Gatorade, Everlast, Puma, Nike, Adidas. Put that nigga in a Tyler Perry movie and keep it moving. You can even put him in a fake relationship with a Hollywood actress. It ain't hard. Knockout Boxer 86 salute. Have you seen the first podcast with Freeway Ricky Ross and Joe Rogan? It's pretty good. Yeah, you gotta show me where to find that at. That shit sound like a recipe. Something good. I had some pineapple upside down cake. That shit was fire. I wish I would have got 2 pieces. But your own homeboy, the guy who discovered you, said, don't nobody know you. Andre Ward even told him that you need to speak up. I know you got it in you. He think of it as selling out. It's too late. He's 33 years old. Nobody know you by now. They ain't gonna know you. Only way they gonna know you by now, somebody mop the fucking flow with you. That's it. You know? Hold up. Oh, I know I couldn't hear you, Chris. Come back. Hopefully this shit ain't playing. You know? And you got Andre Ward telling you need to speak up. I don't know what to say. Because Andre Ward didn't speak up in his career. Andre Ward telling you need to speak up, bro, and you don't speak up. It is what it is. Terrence, you admit that he's stubborn. So at the end of the day, if you ain't gonna go out there and get the big fights verbally, and you can say them. If you ain't saying nothing verbally, dude, you that's what this era is about. This era is about verbally. This era is about, this era is about social media talking shit. He do it time to time. But at 33 years old, we already ready to turn the page. We already ready to go to Ennis and Ortiz. We tired of waiting on him and Spence and him and Porter and him and motherfucking Thurman. I'm tired of that. Turn the page. I'm tired because you had 2 or 3 years. He been there since 2018. Whatever 3 years to speak up, you have it. You know, I speak up. I do with my egg, slap one of them niggas whole they baby mamas on their ass. What he gonna do? Shit, I spit on a bitch ass nigga. What he gonna do? Get in the ring and do it. He ain't gonna do shit to your ass. I'll be smoking these dudes out. But that ain't his style. I'm gonna spill some shit on me. Shit, some beer. But that ain't his style. So at the end of the day, I'm ready to turn the page, bro. I'm ready to start looking at the next generation. You really didn't like that Styles P verse on. That shit was trash. I don't know what that nigga was. I love Styles P, but what was that nigga talking about, bro? I was sober. Like, I don't know what that shit was trash. And nobody in this world likes the Styles P. Don't like that verse. Man, that nigga in the cat. What that nigga, man? Come on, don't go there. That was one of the worst verses in history. I'm sorry. I love Styles P though. This era is cloud chasing. That's all it is, cloud chasing, posturing, pump faking. These niggas don't want to fight nobody, and then the real niggas don't want to speak up. But for Andre Ward to say you should be speaking up, that's crazy. That nigga ain't say shit. Andre Ward wasn't the fighter that Terrence Crawford was neither. Crawford was way more exciting than Andre Ward on a consistent basis. You know, Terrence Crawford getting a knockout. Floyd wasn't no excited fighter. He just opened his mouth. But Terrence Crawford ain't gonna do that shit. I'm telling you, nigga, I be pulling up niggas, slapping on the back of their neck, putting my arm around niggas like, what's up now? Like I said before, if he ain't gonna speak up, we need you to get the fuck up out of boxing then. Strap him down. Al Heyman controlled the belt in this division since Andre Berto been around. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't gonna do what you need to do, well, we gonna need you to do the electric slide up out of boxing. And I know he gonna take it the wrong way. I'm just being real. You, Spence, Porter, Thurman, get the fuck up out of here. Anybody else, Danny Garcia, I'm tired of looking at y'all. I'm tired of looking at these niggas, man. You got your mute button on. Hey, you got your mute button on. I can't unmute you because you muted yourself. So whenever you're ready. Just being real, bro. I ain't gonna fake the fuck with y'all. My allegiance don't lie with fighters. My opinion don't lie with fighters. I just tell you what you need to hear from my perspective. You know, Bomac, if he did the talking that Bomac did, hey Chris, you on mute, bro. If he do the talking Bomac did, nigga, we had these fights. And I'm not blaming him, you know. I'm not saying, because he signed the top rank. This nah, hell no. Nah. But then again, maybe he did talk shit, man. These niggas would still have their tail between their legs. Who knows? But one thing for certain, he ain't got shit to prove. He got less to prove than they do. Earl Spence got everything to prove. His word is bond. Chris, you on mute, brother. That's why I can't hear you. But his word is bond. Spence ain't got every belt. Spence ain't never won a ring belt. Spence ain't never moved up and won another weight class. Spence ain't never been in a 50-50 fight or a fight where he was the underdog. It's true.
That is facts. Yo,
Sean
CJ,
Porter
can you hear me now?
built. He ain't been a ring champion. Him or Daniel Keith Thurman. So, you know, it's true. But, you know, Sean Porter got a style that turn people off. What Sherelle say? I didn't mean to turn you on. Sean Porter got a fucking style that turn you off. You know, you get a girl to strip butt naked. Well, I'm about to, you know, you put the Jimmy on, or I'm about to have a dragon wise to prominence. I'm about to slide it in, and then she just get up, put her panties on, and put her clothes on, and say, "See you later." That's Sean Porter. Sean Porter turned these women off. Sean Porter get him to the bedroom. I have to lay you down, put some Luther on, put some El DeBarge on. And Sean Porter fight come on. I gotta go, baby. I gotta put my stuff. This just ain't working for me. Come on, man.
Yo,
he said, "But you all the way right about playing." He don't stand no chance, man. I don't care if he white, black, Simpson, yellow. He don't stand no chance. That's what Plant got. I tell it to his face. It ain't because he ain't a great fighter. It ain't because he ain't got experience. He can't beat Canelo. He said, "I can hear him." Oh, I can't hear you, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. So I don't know. I swear to God, bro, I can't hear you.
I hear you perfectly
maybe something
fine.
on my end. Yeah, I can't hear him. StreamYard be tripping.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I swear to God, I can hear that nigga.
Yeah, this is what I was going to say about Plant. Plant has a chance because everyone Canelo struggled with have been boxers, right? So with Canelo,
I can hear him on YouTube, but I can't hear him. I'm bad, bro. I can't hear you. But stay
right.
there real quick. Stay online. I'm a
Yo.
say something now.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Bro. Oh God. Hold on. Oh God.
You can hear me on YouTube though, right? Yo. Yo, CJ, I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. I can hear you now.
Shit I can do about it.
Yeah, but
somebody else.
CJ,
this happened to me and Mike the other day, bro.
Yeah, CJ, this is what I was going to say about Canelo.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, this shit weird as hell.
No, it's StreamYard because your little icon is moving on my screen. It's StreamYard, so I don't know. Another time, another place. Hold on. Benjamin, say something.
What up, though?
Yep, I can't hear you neither, nigga. Hold on.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine, Ben. How are you?
What up, though? Chilling. I don't know what's up with I don't know. He got something mixed up, I guess.
I know, but this is what I was going to say about Canelo and Plant. Plant has a chance, but it's a very slim one because with all the things in play. But he was talking about earlier on what Tim Bradley said, and I said Tim Bradley has no punching power. You gotta remember, Tim Bradley fought Manny Pacquiao.
Hold on, you think Caleb can beat Canelo?
You know, every dog has his day, and Canelo struggled with that style, slick boxer style. He struggled with that style. Not as of late, but historically, he's always struggled with that style. But like I was saying about, what Tim Bradley was saying, Tim Bradley doesn't have punch power. That's why he was able to be fed to Manny Pacquiao. If Tim Bradley had any type of punch power and like really could crack, I don't think Bob Arum would have made those fights with Tim Bradley and Manny Pacquiao.
I guess it was my browser. It was my browser.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear the words coming out your mouth, Lee.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yo, CJ, I wanted to expound on my comment about Tim Bradley not having power. What I meant was this.
No. What I mean is you better get free work your roster in this bitch, nigga.
Yo, you know it's funny. My man's Titus Williams, a professional boxer, super bantamweight, just reached out to him, and
I grew up with
him. He was in my hood.
Who? I
Who?
grew up with Titus.
Yeah, Titus my nigga, bro. Titus my nigga, for real. Yeah, that's my guy. Elmont, right? Yeah, he went out. But like I was saying, what you were saying about Tim Bradley was right, but the only reason why he fought Manny Pacquiao is because he didn't have punch power. Y'all remember Manny Pacquiao got parked by Juan Manuel Marquez, and the couple fights after he fought Tim Bradley the second time. So if Tim Bradley really had punch power like that, I don't think Manny Pacquiao would have fancied it, because let's keep it a buck. Even in the first fight, Tim was landing some shit on Manny, and Manny wasn't coming in as reckless as he usually does. But now to what you were saying about promotion, it's just like Bob Arum's just a bad promoter. He's just been having great fighters after great fighters after great fighters. Like I don't know how a guy that knocks people out and barely is in boring fights doesn't get pay-per-view. And you also got to remember, it's the fans. The fans like who they like, and a lot of these fans are stuck in the old 80s and 90s mentality. Oh, I like Mike Tyson.
Which fight you talking about as far as fans? Which fight you talking about as far as fans coming to?
I'm just talking about fans in general getting behind fighters. Fans, a lot of these fans.
I think Tank Tank got a lot of big fan base. It might not be for the right reasons. Not for the right reasons.
He ain't got no fans, baby.
Y'all just don't be hating on Tank, man. You always hating on Tank, bro.
Can I fucking speak, bro?
Go ahead, sir.
He only got a fan base because of Floyd and Baltimore support him. Other than that, niggas don't know who he is because he was fucking with Aerie. That's it. Money back, yo, flame. That nigga on said something.
I said not for the right reasons, but he still got a fan base.
He said, "Can he be?"
Hey, hold
on. What he say? Could he be posting another nigga money? Maybe. I don't put it past him. What do you flame Tank fat ass on that Taker versus said something? What do you say? What do you say, Benjamin? You from Memphis? What do you say?
Who? To our money bag, yo?
When he flamed Tank on that second versus.
I don't really listen to money bag like that.
Yeah, you ain't man.
Nah, I mess with Dolph. I don't mess with Gotti and them like that.
Yeah, you crazy. Nigga, I mess with all of them.
They cool, but nah. Gotti old, man. I heard him like 15 years ago, bro. That shit old.
Hell yeah, I heard that nigga in 2008, nigga. So.
I heard him in 2003.
You from Memphis? That's why, nigga. You lost your Detroit pass long ago.
Dang, it's like that.
That's how you giving it up, CJ. CJ,
damn. Well, you gonna lose yours because you leaving too. Then how about that?
I gotta be gone since 03 to be. I gotta be gone. What's that? Almost 21 years. I gotta be gone 17, 18 years, man, before that happened.
I used to go back and forth, but I don't even go there no more.
I know, because you lost your pass, nigga.
Man, what?
You lost your hard pass, nigga. You can't come here no more.
What?
You gotta stay on the.
No, I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna be up there next month though for sure. No, this month. My fault. This month. I'll be on the 26th.
He's gonna come, man. He's gonna be.
I'll be there on the 26th.
Kent, Livonia, Dearborn, East.
No, I'm being Southwest, sir. I'm being Southwest, sir, and on the West side.
That's where the Guala's at. That shit really don't count, nigga. But no, that's where Southwest Tia Big Meat's from.
That's where my pop's from.
Ain't that Styles P second verse on that verse on BMF trash? Come on, be real.
You bugging.
That shit trash.
I don't remember that verse.
Man, nigga, I'm at the cranny truck. What's that nigga? That shit was trash, nigga. That shit. Hold on, I'm gonna pull that shit up.
I gotta go back and listen to it. I don't remember it.
Yeah, appreciate it. That's it, man. Of course, that's why you don't remember it. It was trash.
There will be no Styles P slander.
I fuck with him. That shit was trash.
In the
So
crap.
who I bet?
I'm sorry, I'm just keeping I fuck. That's my nigga, man. He's trash. What verse was his?
No.
Was it the third verse? The 36 hoes leave you bleeding, fan word. That shit, I don't know, man. That shit got me confused, nigga.
I wasn't listening to Style P around then, to be honest with you.
Man, that nigga had the trash. That messed that whole song up, bro. Oh, here we go. 36 hoes leave you bleeding, fam. Word to them 36 O's in the kilogram. Blunted, orange, and like caviar, wilding out. Fish telling suburban rally car. Oh, all right. Them first two bars were dope.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You're wrong, nigga.
Automatic off in the air. The way that nigga delivery was trash, though, bro. I'm sorry. That shit like one of that best.
I gotta go back and listen to it. Red Dead Redemption, nigga. What are you talking about?
Man,
Nero never
crashed. Like he was on dope or some shit. That nigga was high. Like that whole nigga delivery. Oh, go back out and listen to just that third voice. He sounded like Silk the Shocker off beat or some shit, bro.
You heard him. I get high, nigga. I get high.
That's probably because he wasn't used to them down south beats, probably.
Yeah,
they kind of threw him off.
That nigga was all off beat. That nigga wasn't on the core. He wasn't on the good foot. That nigga was doing the cha-cha. We doing electric slide. I'm just being real. I'm gonna keep it real. He said, "Personally, I ain't getting you far in the fight." He said, "Personally, I ain't getting you far." No, it's not. But it can get you far if they put you in the right fights. The niggas that said they don't put them in them tough fights.
Yeah. Look at Adrian Broner, bro. But when Broner got to world level, my nigga, he crumbled and folded. My nigga.
Was that dumbass. He believed his own hype.
I mean, shit talking is sold in boxing since the beginning when you think about it.
Al Heyman told him to stay your little ass at 35. He went up. He lost a part of Najee on the cool.
Boxing and shit talk just go together.
We know that. But at the end of the day, there's niggas who don't talk that shit and beat niggas the fuck up too. Let's keep it a buck.
That's true.
There's been a lot of,
but them don't be the ones that be popular like that though. That people like the shit talking boxing. That's just the way it's been. Muhammad Ali, the perfect example.
Especially black fighters, nigga.
And what happened?
Floyd Mayweather.
Muhammad Ali was atrocious to watch fight. I'm gonna be real. He had one of the worst fight styles of history. All that nigga did on a regular basis, punch and hold. All his iconic moments.
I'm gonna let you have. I'm not gonna talk about
it. Hold on. All his iconic moments made up for him being a born fighter. Go watch him and Joe Frazier. It was punch, hold. That's all that nigga did. He wasn't an exciting fighter. He had great moments. Had Muhammad Ali fought a diet of fighting motherfuckers like Earl Spence and these niggas fighting today, man. Come on, he was a boring ass fighter. I'm gonna be real, but he had his moments. That nigga punch hole.
I mean, it was boring now. You know, it wasn't boring back then.
No. It was boring then. Had he not opened his mouth, Ali wouldn't have been the greatest, bro.
I mean, that's like how they say our music is boring, but they listen to this. It changed over time.
Tell you the truth, nigga. Go watch him for yourself.
Ali used to put hands on niggas though. Ali's combination punches was on some shit.
It was nice, but he was a nigga.
You can't lie. That rope dope was cold though. That was cold.
But he held it like he wasn't the most exciting nigga to watch, bro. He just talked shit. I'm be real. He was a great
fighter. About 70s Ali or 60s Ali? 60s Ali was putting hands on niggas.
But he was still holding though. He was a great fighter. Don't get me wrong. He had great hand speed, but he wasn't Chavez as far as exciting fights. He's more than Floyd.
But at the end of the day, you have to.
No. You think Floyd got exciting fights?
Yeah, he got some exciting fights.
Hell yeah.
Wait, you talking about maybe to a person who really loved boxing, to a casual fan?
I'm talking about when Floyd was born. Ali got more exciting fights than Floyd because he fought better competition than brought on, but he got some boring fights though. For sure.
Yeah, come on, the casual fan just ain't gonna really watch Floyd. Like,
and also too, heavyweight's different though. Heavyweight's always got intrigue and you can get hit. But I'm not saying he was a bad fighter. Ali top 2 or 3 for me is Sugar Ray Robinson and Muhammad Ali.
Now to Conor Benn. Conor Benn is not ready for Virgil Ortiz, Jaron Ennis, or any of the new fresh.
Who told you to flip the page, nigga? Go ahead.
I did, nigga. But like I was,
Benjamin Foden said flip the page. He got a kitty cat on his shit. Look at that panther.
That's a Jaguar, man. That's a Black Panther, man. My fault. It's a Black Panther.
I'm not saying Jaguar. Jaguars ain't no black.
Jaguar Panther's the same thing, ain't they? I think.
Oh hell no! Jaguars they climb trees. Jaguars clap shit.
I think they from the same family though, right?
No, Jaguars totally.
It's supposed to be a Black Panther, man.
Look, I don't want no parts with none of them.
Jaguar is the cold one. Is probably the coldest cat. They climb trees. They kill shit. They the most dangerous. Wherever habitat they in, they the most dangerous. Yeah, them niggas climb trees and shit. They like the fastest fucking animal on 4 legs and shit.
Them niggas, if they want you, they gonna get you. That's
I
what
think
you
they
just
top out
basically
like
said.
I think they top out like at 75 miles an hour or some shit like that.
Nigga, that's scary as shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, you might as well just give up.
Nigga, no, nigga, I'm shooting till I die, nigga. Fuck that.
You ain't got no gun, nigga.
But I had a picture of the you remember the Black Panther movement? I had that, but they
no, my bad. They get up to 50 miles an hour.
I had a picture of the
nigga,
Black
that's
Panther
still
movement
crazy,
thing.
bro.
Go ahead.
Imagine a cat coming after you at like 50 miles per hour, CJ, nigga.
It's still they mass at 100 to 210 pounds. They 2.1 feet to 2.5 feet at the shoulders. Near threat and population decrease, so they extinct damn near. They live 12 to 15 years in the wild. They carnivores. They are in the panther family. The panther Oneka, whatever the fuck that shit is.
Yeah, they in the panther family. Yeah,
in the family. Yeah, fuck that. That shit move faster than some of y'all fucking putt cars out there, bro. That bitch get 50, nigga. Man, you can't even run. You better have some good motherfucking aim.
G shit.
When you talking about lizards, when you talking about lizards and like gators and alligators, you can run in zigzags and they can't get you. Like Komodo dragons, you can zigzag and they won't get you. But the jaguar, that bitch quick and fast. It's over with.
In the cut speed, and that's just a fucking terrible thing. But like, yo, I was watching Conor Benn versus Adrian Granados. I thought he was gonna give Granados out like in 4 rounds and shit, but Granados proved to be, very crafty and very, tricky and shit. And he gave kind of good rounds.
Because he ran the whole night.
Hey, at the end of the day, bro, if you don't got the punch power to keep a nigga off of you, that Conor Benn, Conor's either gonna steamroll you or you're gonna have to be,
he doing all that crying about he was robbed. Bitch, you weren't robbed, nigga. You always get robbed. You better come out and get out on your shield.
Granados at 140 would be more of a problem because he seems like he had carried more of a punch at 40. While 47, he's just cannon fodder.
Man, he got 9 losses. He got 9 losses. I don't care. You supposed to go out there and try to win.
That's a fact.
He ain't trying to win.
I ain't gonna hold you, but like, who does Conor Benn fight? Like I was watching.
Nigga, he might fight your ass next, nigga. Go get that bag.
Might fight me? Sheesh.
Nigga, I'm so.
Hey, what month is the Bud Porter fight?
November, they say.
Damn.
Nobody care about that weak ass fight. Nobody want to see Bud versus Sean Porter. We want to see that nigga versus Spence with one eye. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
Hold on. That nigga that seen SpongeBob who live in the pineapple under the sea, that nigga got one eye. He still get the job done. Shit.
Yo, something wrong with you, bro. Something really wrong with
you.
Man, Spence might be done, man.
I don't give a fuck. I still want to see his other eye fall out that bitch if he gonna fight.
Damn, what'd he do to you?
Or knock out Crawford. I don't care.
Damn, what'd he do to you?
Fuck that whole ass nigga with that fucking shag in the back of his head. Nigga, Dallas should be canceled when he put that shag in the back of his head.
Nigga.
They should have been canceled then, nigga. They should have canceled the nigga for kissing that nigga, Yellow Beezy.
That was
Who told you to grow this shit and cut this shit? Come on, man. Get out of here, man. I'd rather put some skinny jeans on and get an yeast infection.
Chi Man vibes. Fuck out of here. This nigga kissing other men. Let's not talk about that.
I don't want to see him fight Crawford. I don't want to see him fight Crawford no more. I want to see that shit. Seriously, I want to see that shit.
They ain't gonna let you in Dallas.
I was in Dallas and Killeen in the 90s. No, I ain't tripping.
They ain't gonna let you back.
I don't care. They still go for them whole ass Cowboys every year. They ain't shot Jerry Jones yet. They ain't killed shit on the Cowboys team. Sorry ass. Why they gonna shoot me? Why they gonna kill me and them sorry ass Cowboys still in Dallas?
Because he talk mad shit.
That boy's gonna be on your ass when they see you.
I don't give a fuck cut with DJ Quick say country boys and cowboy boots. Shit, I don't care about the Cowboys, nigga. Shit, ain't shit in Dallas popping but Luka.
That's a fact.
Ain't shit in popping. Ain't shit but popping but Luka, nigga. That's it. Now, the Cowboys trash. You got a buck dancing quarterback. You got a racist owner. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Ain't shit in Dallas, but good food and beautiful women, man, and heat. I'm good.
But yeah, I gotta ask you this.
Hold on. It's only like It's only like 1,000 boxing fans in fucking Dallas anyway. So let's be real. They don't fuck with. They fuck with the Cowboys and
shit. He got a big fan base up in Dallas.
Why he ain't doing many pay-per-views as Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul? If you got a big fan base.
Yeah. You
How
got,
many people live in DeSoto? Hold on. Because he's from DeSoto.
CJ, you comparing a fucking circus to fucking boxing, bro. It's a circus. People like watching circus acts, bro.
But my thing
That's
is,
not fair to him.
Hold on. His population is 50,000. Hold on, 53,090 people. Shit. I hope all 50 bought this shit. But like I said before, man, they fanboys and like the boxing fans, the 500,000 boxing fans that's in Dallas, they fanboys. They don't know what real boxing is.
Yeah, it's true.
It is like they got shit better else to do because they virgins and they just want to watch boxing to get off. They virgins, nigga.
Something wrong with this nigga.
Houston no boxing, but Dallas don't. Shit. He said Granada's
do no boxing.
He said Granada's low-key gave Sean some work. He had Porter doing that week out of boxing. Yeah. Granada's a good fighter. He's just one of them niggas that fluctuate where he get fights at. He just last night I ain't like the way he boxed, but he should have came. I ain't got no issue with
because Conor was coming with some heat. Like Conor was not here to play around with him. Conor wanted to knock him the fuck out. So at the end of the day, Porter's style is more conducive to Adrian Granado's. Conor Benn's style isn't conducive to Adrian Granado's. As you can see, Conor was on his front foot throwing quick 1-2s, trying to go to the body and trying to take his head off every time he possibly could. And fucking Granados knew that. Granados tried to fucking, psych Conor out, but Conor wasn't going for it, and Conor tried to take his head off. But now looking at Conor Benn, because Conor's going to be a big player in 147, whether you like it or not. There was a DAZN post. DAZN posted a couple fighters. From what I saw, it was Virgil Ortiz, Florin Marku, and some other guys. I know he's not going to beat Virgil Ortiz at the fuck all, but he could hurt Ortiz. He can beat Florin Marku. He can possibly beat David Ivanesian, but I don't know, man.
Hold on. He only ready for
I think he can knock Ivanesian out.
Look, he ain't even ready for Jesus to come back, nigga. He need to be fighting himself. He need to go fight his daddy or something. He ain't ready for nobody, bro. He thought he'd get knocked. I'd knock that nigga out right now. If I can make 147, he too green. He got good potential. He got good stamina. He got good conditioning. But he's a fucking.
And he has good power. He has good power. Let's not.
We don't know that. We don't know that yet. He just throw everything at the same. He wild. If he fought Crawford, man, that shit wouldn't go past the first round. He fought Ortiz,
if he fights Boots, nigga, Boots would.
All of them. Anybody. He just needs to learn how to be patient, slow down. He got all the makers to be a great fighter. He just wild, bro.
He's like his pops though. His pops was just a wild nigga. At the end of the day, so that's in his DNA, bro. He can't control what type of nigga he is, bro.
He better have his pops shit because he in the climbing in welterweight where his pops his pops fought at 68. One shit at 68. He ducked James Toney. He ducked Roy Jones.
Jr.
So at the end of the day, like I said before, he better pick the IBF and just hold it. You know what I'm saying?
The only person that he beat
Jared McClellan.
Jared McClellan. Jared McClellan was almost half dead beating this dude. So at the end of the day, bro, if you really look at a Benn and Eubank Sr., bro, them niggas didn't really fight too many people, bro.
Chris Eubank told Roy Jones, look this shit up. He got an interview. He said he's just happy to be amongst, the best of Roy Jones. He said he was just happy to just be mentioned with him. He said, he didn't want to you know what I'm saying? But with Nigel Benn, Nigel Benn just fought in the fucking, in the European division. Had he fought in this 154-pound, 68-pound division and had what's his old boy name? Joe Kawasaki for sure would have lost. No doubt in my mind. Had he fought this era if he'd been in the Super 6, Joe Kawasaki would have got dusted off by Andre Ward. He might have struggled with Anthony Durrell. Should be real.
I think Andre Ward is the best super middleweight ever, in my opinion.
You forgot. You must have forgot, huh?
But the thing is, hold
on. Have you forgot?
No, I haven't forgot shit.
I drank.
I'm supposed to stop, but I can't.
I'm a dog.
I love hoes.
Come on, Roy Jones, man. You crazy.
But Roy Jones was great. But you got to remember, Roy Jones was great at 154, 160, 168, 175.
Who at 68 Andre Ward beat? That's James Toney.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I
Yeah,
told you, like I said before, like his body of work
yeah.
might be like his tournament, but nigga, Roy Jones was
It's
something
only
like.
it's only two people. Like you gotta remember, Roy Jones and James Toney. Like nobody really beating him like that. If you really keep it a buck, bro.
So
Roy
he
Jones
like
Jr.
maybe top 5 because you also had like I said, you had Eubanks, you had Ben, you had.
I think Andre Ward schools Eubank and schools
facts,
Nigel
I agree.
Benn.
I agree.
He schools both of them.
Calzaghe.
Calzaghe, I think he loses because Calzaghe's volume is just fucking ridiculous.
I think he beat Calzaghe.
Nah. Bro, you gotta remember that dude just throws punches and punches and punches and punches.
That's different because he ain't never fought nobody's gonna hit that motherfucker back. That's why.
But at the end of the day, if fucking Joe's landing all those punches and Andre's a natural counter puncher too.
That's why. So you don't get counter punchers. You don't throw a lot of punches versus counter punchers. He'll probably beat Calzaghe. But if he knock out Calzaghe, hold on, he'll knock out Calzaghe if he ain't doped up. I mean cocaine, not PEDs.
I don't think he's knocking out Calzaghe. I think Calzaghe, but you gotta remember, bro, you can't counter everything. You have to understand with fucking Calzaghe, his work rate is just to the point that, damn, my nigga, I can't get a fucking chance to breathe.
He never fought nobody, though. I say that.
No, man, you can only fight the people in your division, bro, and at your time period.
Come on. Man, he can't.
What do you want him to What do you want him to do? Get nutted?
Motherfucker retired right before the Super 6, didn't he? Like, did he retire like right before? That was wild. He beat Bika.
Bro,
Jeff Lacey was his best. Jeff Lacey was his best fight. Other than that, man, that nigga resume terrible.
You have to understand he started his career in 1992 or 93, bro. You know how old he was by the time the Super 6 came around, my nigga?
Well,
that's not his fault.
He had 7 years to fight somebody, bro. He came before the old Roy. He came before the old Roy. He fought the old Hockey. His best win on God is McGill Kessler and fucking Jeff Lacey.
And Chris Eubank Sr. too. But that's an old Chris.
Come on, man. That nigga was old as dirt.
But he still gave him a tough fight. Bro, you can only fight the people in your era, bro.
Kofi salute, bro, man. Like I said, there's plenty of niggas that was there that he didn't fight, bro. Remember you said 93, he was there when Roy Jones was around in his prime. Bernard in his prime. Jermaine Taylor. Come on, man.
You have to understand, bro. When you're in 1993, it's the start of his career. This guy's out here, getting, baby fights. You got to, you know how boxing goes.
Yeah, Roy Jones turned pro when? 89?
1989, yeah.
Come on, why he fight? Man, come on, I'll tell you this, bro. He hid
because Roy Jones Jr. is a fucking savage. What are we talking about here? And bro, there's a reason why people waited for Roy to fall off. There's droves of niggas that did not want the friction with Roy Jones Jr., dog. Let's really keep it a buck. The only person that was really calling that nigga out was Manny Stewart with Gerald McClellan. And Gerald McClellan fucking didn't even beat Nigel Benn. But let's really keep it a buck. Roy Jones Jr. at 160 to 175, let's keep it a buck, had that shit locked down. Had it locked down, bro.
Yeah.
Only two people that was calling him out. Antonio Tarver and fucking Gerald McClellan. That's it.
He said Conor win and Eubanks Jim fought Bonds, nothing like their dads. Hopkins beat him too. B-Hop. Yeah, he said he never let a white boy whoop and they make him pay for that shit.
I think Bernard Hopkins won that fight. They just gave it to fucking Calzaghe.
Yeah, me too. And old Hopkins is legit win, though.
That's a legit one, but because at the end of the day, look what Bernard did after Calzaghe. That's a legit one. So yeah.
What you think about Caleb Plant training with Andre Ward to beat your favorite fighter Canelo?
I don't fuck with Canelo, bro. I
swear I see you with Canelo bandana on your head. I'm tripping.
Yo, I'm Haitian on both sides. Stop it. Nah, I don't fuck with Canelo. I fuck with his skills, bro, but nah, I don't fuck with Canelo. Too much weirdo shit. Like, let's look at Canelo's career, bro. He won his first title from Matthew Hatton, and he missed weight. Like, this guy's been doing a lot of weirdo shit. Like, when I see Canelo, I objectively see Canelo for what he is, bro. Like, that guy's another person that's just been, manufactured and tailor-made. But at the end of the day, now to Caleb Plant training with Andre Ward, that's a good thing, bro. It's always good to get some skills from a guy that it's been there, undefeated throughout his whole career, did everything the right way and everything, and he knows boxing. So who better to get more technical skills and how to deal with different types of styles than Andre Ward? Bro, I always said this: Caleb Plant has a chance to beat Canelo Alvarez. Everyone can say, "Oh, Canelo's going to be a heavy favorite." Yeah, I do. Do I see Canelo beating Caleb Plant? Oh, yeah. But do you think it's going to be easy for Canelo? No.
Yep.
Slick fighters have always gave Canelo problems. Let's not even play these games.
Slick melanated fighters.
That's how we doing it. All right, cool.
Slick melanated fighters.
That's right. But slickness is slickness. It's not a melanated fighter thing. It's not a melanated bereft thing at all.
True.
At the end of the day,
he going to sleep. He going to sleep. He gonna wake up and get his check. He going to sleep.
So you think Caleb is gonna give up his all? I don't.
First time he get hit, it's over with. He gonna either go into a hermit shell. He going to sleep. Billy Joe Saunders Jr. going to sleep.
He didn't go to sleep. He got his face busted up, and he quit. But at the end of the going to sleep is getting hit by Julian Jackson. You knocked out Cole for 5 minutes. He didn't go to sleep. Now, if we keep it a buck, you got to remember Uzcategui punches pretty hard himself, and he did have Caleb Plant hurt, but Caleb Plant found a way to survive. Let's not just say
he's going to sleep, Christopher. He's going to sleep. It ain't no two ways. We're gonna be on here after the fight talking about his wife holding his head like Rocky. What was it? Rocky IV. He going to sleep. Ain't no two ways around it, bro.
So why do you think Caleb doesn't have a chance? Like what is your
You just said it. Uzcategui hurt him. Let's move on. He going to sleep.
That don't mean anything, bro. There's journeymen that hit harder than fucking champions.
True,
bro.
True.
People can get hurt, bro.
Canelo out here icing cats, bro. He out here sleeping Rocky Fielding. He out here sleeping Callum Smith. And Billy
he didn't sleep Callum Smith. He went over
to a run for Callum Smith. He hurt his fucking bicep. Same thing. He got the running. Caleb Plant gonna get hit. It's over with. Andre Ward, Andre Johnson, Andre Rising, Andre Reed ain't gonna help this boy. He going to sleep. He gonna get his check like everybody else. He going to sleep. If he beat Canelo, I'll let y'all have a live stream without me saying anything. He beat Canelo, I'll buy a Caleb Plant shirt if you point me in the right direction. He beat Canelo, I apologize to Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant has what Vince McMahon say, no chance. That's what no chance. He ain't got a puncher's chance. He ain't got a girlfriend chance. He ain't got a Pokemon. He ain't got a Digimon. He ain't got a prayers. He ain't got a Quran chance. He ain't got no chance. None.
Jesus Christ.
None. He's just an opponent. He's just an opponent.
Random question. Is Andre Reed in the Hall of Fame or no?
I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame.
He should be though, but hey, this random question: if Calvin Johnson's in the Hall of Fame, Andre Johnson should be in the Hall of Fame too. Random question: Andre Reed should be in the Hall of Fame, and Andre Johnson from the Houston Texans should be in the Hall of Fame. That nigga's nuts.
Andre Johnson ain't even no Andre Calvin Johnson level though. Let's just get that straight. He close. He great for he could have been in Detroit when he take your boy. The way he takes Charles Rogers, sorry ass. Rest in peace to him, though.
Damn,
he's in the Hall of Fame. Hold on, he's in the Hall of Fame, bro. He's in there.
Andre Reed? Yeah. Damn, the Buffalo.
Had they won one Super Bowl, he probably would have been number one. Ladder salute quick. He probably would have been first ballot if he wasn't.
Yeah, but it's what it is. But now to Caleb Plant, bro. I don't believe that it's just gonna be sweet for Canelo in that fight. I don't.
It's gonna be sweet like ass cheeks. Caleb Plant gonna be doing Old Spice commercials after Canelo gets done with him. Come on, man.
Sheesh. But now
he gonna tell his wife, "Could you stop using my Old Spice body wash?"
If you think it's that easy for Canelo, who do you think is gonna give Canelo a fight? Like, meaning, hear me out here. Canelo has to fight this guy without no weight draining, without no catch weights, without no BS.
Caleb Plant.
Yeah, you a fool, bro. But I'm just
Caleb Plant. If you get a fair shake, Caleb Plant, Charlo. Who else you got, bro? Andre, Boo Boo Dre.
I think Turbayev will take Canelo's head off his shoulder.
He ain't gonna mess with that grizzly bear, man. I don't blame him. He ain't gonna mess with that grizzly bear, man. Who else?
I don't even think he can beat Callum Johnson at 175. Let's really keep it up.
Who you talking about? Canelo?
Canelo. I think Canelo will get knocked out cold by Joshua Buatsi. What? If Joshua Buatsi...
Look, he already jumped up multiple weight classes. I'm not gonna require him to jump up to 75. I just be honest.
He went up to 75 to fight a damaged goods Sergey Kovalev, and he was talking all that greasy shit, bro.
Kovalev was winning that bitch too low key though. He was winning that shit.
Yes, he was. But like, yo, you gotta remember, Anthony Yard almost knocked Kovalev out. So at the end of the day, if Kovalev was dominant against Anthony Yard, Canelo would not have fought him at all. This is how it happens, bro. They always get dudes who was nice, but they get them at the end of their career and they get them as a scalp. I find that super duper corny. I find that super corny, bro.
That was your favorite fighter, Floyd Mayweather did. For the most part of his career.
No. I ain't gonna hold you out of my favorite fighter of the 2000s. To really be quite honest with you, was Juan Manuel Marquez. Here's why: he wasn't the best fighter, but he wasn't the worst fighter. He was a very technically skilled guy. He had incredible combinations, probably the best combinations I've seen, and very good counterpuncher. And he fought everybody that was to fight, basically. Like, he got ducked by Nassim Hamed trying to give him some bullshit. But, like, literally, he fought everybody. Win, lose, or draw. That's my guy. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I miss watching Juan Manuel Marquez.
He my favorite Mexican fighter.
No, my favorite Mexican fighter is Salvador Sanchez. I like how Salvador Sanchez fights.
I like him too, but his career was cut a little bit short. Rest in power to him.
Canelo, 45 fights in 45 fights is not cut a career short.
You know what I meant, nigga. You know what I mean. Had he stayed alive, he would have been easily the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. Easily. Wouldn't be no talk about Julio Cesar Chavez. You know what I'm saying? His highlight was when his highlights was beating a young great Zuma Nelson in the Master Square Guard. So definitely, I can understand why he'd be your favorite Mexican fighter. He's a great fighter, bro. Plant just won payday. He said Andre Reed was the best receiver ever. Okay.
Fuck no, he's not better than Jerry Rice.
He a Bills fan. He's a FS Ginger boyo. He said Tim Bradley won my Marquez. He did beat Marquez though, but that was a blown up Marquez too though.
Marquez that was a great win for Tim Bradley. I'm not going to take that away from him though. Is what it is. You gotta remember. Look, if you see how as impressive as Pacquiao's resume is, I think Juan Manuel Marquez's resume is a lot deeper than Pacquiao, because if you look at it, there's a lot of filler in Pacquiao's career. A lot of filler, bro. If people look at Manny Pacquiao's career, like, yeah, he fought a lot of filler ass niggas, dude. I would love to see Manny Pacquiao versus Nassim Hamed. I got Hamed sleeping Pacquiao though.
He said, "You got who?"
I got Nassim Hamed sleeping Manny Pacquiao. Yeah.
Smoking crack. Why am I Marquez? Yeah. Marquez great fought Chris John. He fought a lot of great fighters. He fought your boy.
But so I gotta ask you this. So why would you say Nassim doesn't have a good chance of sleeping Manny? Nassim shot for shot hits harder than Manny Pacquiao. Let's not play this game. And Manny's very wild. So I'm talking at 126.
Barrera ate them cheeks up, didn't he? Barrera beat him down, right?
Barrera waited for him to struggle against Augie Sanchez. He been called Barrera out. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He called Barrera out. He called out Morales. Ever since those guys were at 122, you got to remember he was the
most overrated fighter in history. Let's move on.
Who?
Hamed. Trash.
But let me give my points. I think you're Christian. But like I was saying, you got to remember he been called those dudes out, and if it wasn't for the Steve Robinson fight, he would have been fighting at 122 because you got to remember he had fought a title eliminator, WBC title eliminator for the international super bantamweight, and he won that fight in the second round against some guy named Laureano Ramirez or something like that, and he was going to fight at 122. So he's been calling them dudes out for years and years and years. Why is it that he had to have hand injuries and you want to fight him? That's corny, bro. That's super duper corny. If you everything you say you should be fighting dudes at your prime because don't you have skills and shit like that? Like what happened? What happened to the best fighting the best? That's corny, bro.
Kevin Kelly
super
did that.
corny.
Kevin Kelly did that to him. You know what the great motherfucking the great Barrera do to him, bro.
Kevin Kelly can punch hard, bro. People duck Kevin Kelly at 126. Let's keep it a buck. Kevin Kelly can punch, bro. Let's not even play them games.
Yeah, man. Tank can beat Hamed, bro.
Oh, okay. You can say it. But
I'm talking shit.
But Tank's out.
I'm talking shit, bro.
Tank's out 130, bro.
I know. I'm talking shit, bro. Floyd the best facts. He ain't. You can have that. Povetkin beat Bradley. So, what Boxberg say? Pacquiao was the man. Thomas say Pac-Man would destroy the scene. Facts.
No, he wouldn't. No, he would not.
Yes, he would. He run through that nigga like diarrhea.
And when Nassim catch him with a clean right hook out of nowhere, don't say anything.
Pacquiao, all Pacquiao do is graze his chin. We going to the after party. We going to the after party. What you gonna do? Say you gonna.
So you think Manny Pacquiao is just gonna take a full-blooded shot from Nassim Hamed and it's gonna be all hunky dory? Have you not? Dog,
he's gonna take his pellets. He's gonna take his power pellets. It's gonna be over with.
Bro, you see, Nassim used to put people to sleep at 126. Let's stop that game, bro. We disrespect Nassim Hamed way too much, bro. Styles make fights.
No, man.
Manny Pacquiao was reckless.
Just because he beat the guy, Augie Sanchez, who beat Floyd in the motherfucking amateurs, I mean, he good.
Did you not see how he knocked out Augie Sanchez, bro? He stretches him out. Let's not play the games, bro. Why do we like devaluing people because they lost once, bro? That's corny shit.
He had Gary Russell problems, bro. Stop playing.
What do you mean he had Gary Russell problems? Hand problems?
Gary Russell beat his ass.
Who?
Nassim, man. Come on, man. Come on. Man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Gary Russell would beat him. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao at 126 and Nassim Hamed at 126.
I'm talking about Pacquiao with the pellets. I'm talking about Pacquiao with the power pellets. Ain't nobody beat Pacquiao with the power pellets at 126.
Nassim Hamed is. If Hamed catches him clean, I don't care what you say. That fight, the complexion of that fight will change. Because we're not even going to lie on Nassim Hamed's power. Nassim Hamed was knocking dudes out at 126. Bad, too.
Okay. He was awkward. He was an awkward fighter.
I know that. But in terms of punch power, tell me someone at 126 that had one shot power like Prince Nassim. Let's be honest.
Nobody I could think of.
Yeah.
He had that motherfucker had like a 80 something knockout percent ratio. He definitely was a good fighter though. His sons fight just like him. They gonna get knocked out just like him too. No, he ain't get knocked out. My bad. You know what I meant.
I feel you. What's your other topics, bro, for today?
I don't know. It's Scott Black right now. Hamed had more faith in his faith than his discipline. Other than that, man, that's pretty much it. You gonna give me another beer? What you talking about? Lomachenko's a strong 120, but he don't punch. He don't punch like Hamed did though.
If Hamed clip Lomachenko, nigga, Lomachenko gonna be doing a fucking dance. Stop playing. Niggas gotta stop playing, bro. Like, nigga, I really watch this shit, bro. Like, my eyes don't deceive me with boxing, bro. I try to keep it objective as possible. Like, for example, I don't see any time in history where Felix Trinidad can beat Manny Pacquiao 47. Because Felix's legs are too stationary, and the only thing Felix would have against Manny Pacquiao is a left hook and straight right hand. If he lands on Manny Pacquiao, God bless Manny Pacquiao. But if we're talking about angles and shit, I see Manny Pacquiao fucking up Felix Trinidad, especially the Manny Pacquiao that was beating up niggas at 2007, 2008. Manny Pacquiao beats up Felix Trinidad, in my opinion. Like, I try to keep it a buck. Like,
Trinidad had bad balance too. So
yeah,
he probably drank.
Yeah,
He probably drained Trinidad. He probably drained Trinidad too.
Why do you think Trinidad was always getting knocked down, bro? Like, I say Manny Pacquiao would beat Felix Trinidad easy. Like, bro, it's not it wouldn't even cross my mind to see that, yo, Manny has too many things that Trinidad will fall for. You know, a person that I would see Manny Pacquiao struggling badly with is like a guy like Vernon Forrest. Yeah, Vernon Forrest would beat the Vernon Forrest, or Tommy Hearns would beat the dog shit. I mean, the dog shit out of Manny Pacquiao.
Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran would too.
Yeah, I see that too. I see that too, but that's a given. Like, I think Ray at 147, when Ray is on his job, I think Ray is probably top 5 the best 147 you'll ever see, because he had it all, and he was a dog.
Top 2. Him and the other Sugar, him and Ray Robinson, top 2.
Yeah. I'm telling you that. But like, I try to look at boxing from a very objective point of view. Like, I told someone at 135, Floyd Mayweather would beat Edwin Rosario, because Rosario fights squared up and Rosario comes in straight lines. And Floyd Mayweather at 135 put combinations together and was shoulder rolling niggas to death. So
if he caught Floyd, nigga, if he caught Floyd, we would have been. I don't know.
Of course. Coach Shelton Moore said, like, yo, this guy was fighting with 6-ounce gloves. Cool, but it doesn't styles make fights. Floyd's fought big punches before. I'm talking at 35.
He would outbox him. If Hector Camacho would have survived versus Rosario, Floyd Mayweather would have outboxed him. Let's be real.
Easily, bro. Easily. And mind you, the angles match up perfectly for Floyd, because what does Edwin Rosario throw? He throws a hard right hand and a hard left hook. What does the shoulder roll take away from a fighter? A hard right hand or a hard left hook, either to the head or body. And Floyd would chop him up. You gotta remember, Edwin Rosario got beat up by a guy coming up from 130, and boy, he got slave whipped. That's probably the worst beating I've ever seen in boxing. Was Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. versus Edwin Rosario, and Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti. Those are the 2 worst beatings I've seen in boxing. One-sided beatings.
Which one you said? You said Edwin Rosario and Chavez. Yeah, that was nasty. Paulie beats Cecchini. You said Paulina. I don't know what the fuck that is. Majnani.
It's a
you crazy as hell if you think Pacquiao. Hold on. He said you crazy as hell if you think Pacquiao beat Trinidad. I'll take that better. I don't know. I think he might be right, bro. Trinidad, he might drop Trinidad. Like, what he dropped Marquez like 4 times in the first round. Trinidad definitely hitting the canvas multiple times. He definitely hitting the canvas multiple times.
But if Tito Trinidad touches Manny Pacquiao clean, it's game over. Bro, Tito, one thing about Tito, at 147, he punches as hard as all 147s prior to him. Let's not even play with Tito. I'm just talking in terms of a style. Tito Trinidad style doesn't look too good for fucking Manny, because Manny has better balance and better coordination than Tito.
All I gotta do is keep Felix Trinidad moving off the spot. Just keep him, don't let him set.
Keep turning him. Keep turning him.
He said Roy Jones was just on Drew Tice saying he don't like Wilder because Wilder said some bad things about him in the past. I didn't know that. I don't know if Wilder said something bad about him, but that's crazy though. Maybe he did. Maybe he looked some shit up, but I don't remember Wilder saying some bad things about him. But maybe that's confidential. I mean, no. I can imagine, because Wilder being his Burt, bro. Like, Wilder really be mad emotional. And the thing is, with Roy a cool nigga. Roy's about, teaching the youth. You don't hear Roy really hating on people. Roy just be giving his opinion and people being their Birkin. Like Earl Spence. Earl Spence felt some type of way when Roy said Terence Crawford would beat him. And mind you, Roy never said anything bad about
Errol Spence, he just said like, yo, skill wise, I see flaws that Terence Crawford can exploit. People being their Burke, CJ. People really being their Birkin, bro. And if I'm Roy Jones Jr., I wouldn't care what Deontay Wilder thinks. I'm a lot more successful than him. I've done a lot more than him, and a lot more people know me than they know you. Like, dog. Like, if you really look at it, Deontay Wilder's a small fish in the boxing game. Let's keep it really a buck, comparative to Roy Jones Jr. And for him, and for Deontay Wilder to act the way he's been acting to old legends, bro, I understand, bro, you've overcame so much, but like the shit that he just does is this, it's corny shit to me. Because he could be a lot better if he just took his ego out the way. Like I've seen, like, bro, like at the end of the day, the stuff that he's doing with Malik Scott, he should have been doing it since inception. Like the same shit that Malik Scott's doing with him is the same shit I guarantee you fucking Mark Breland wanted to do with him. But you know, he thought Mark Breland was soft. He thought Mark Breland was this. He thought this, that, the third. And one thing about, you know, quiet trainers, like for example, I give you an example. John David Jackson trained a guy named Magomed Abdulsalamov. And Magomed Abdulsalamov had fought Mike Perez, and unfortunately in 2013, Abdulsalamov got brain damage after that fight with Mike Perez, right?
Yeah, it was on HBO, right?
Yeah. One thing about quiet trainers, when their fighters in some shit or when their fighters doesn't want to listen, he needs to get in their ass, because I ain't gonna lie to you, John David Jackson's a very good trainer. But if you don't listen to John David Jackson, John is gonna allow you to coach yourself. And 99.9% of the time, fighters who coach themselves under John David Jackson lose fights. Because let's keep it a buck, John David is a very damn good trainer, man. But he should have controlled that corner, because I remember the Russian dudes telling him shit and John just saying nothing, bro. Nothing. And I will always remember that, like, yo, bro, you're his chief second. Even if you're trying to give him some fucking, you know, information, bro.
Didn't he do that shit versus Kovalev? Didn't he do that shit in the Kovalev fight too? Yeah, but when at the Kovalev fight, he did that shit in too. Am I right?
But yeah, but you know why? I think the Russians be like, you know, first of all, I think Kovalev is super racist. Let's not even play them games. But now them Russians, I don't know why they don't be respecting black trainers, but a lot of like
Nate always trying to go get one.
Yeah, always go get one. Look how Alexander Usyk did James Ali Bashir, bro. Real cornball shit, B. Real cornball shit.
He was trained by Ali Bashir?
Yeah, he was trained under Ali Bashir for a while, bro. Until his first title shot against Krzysztof Glovatsky a while back. But like, bro, it should be corny, B. But like John David Jackson, for example, like whenever people listen to him, Nate was right. People end up winning. Every time Kovalev listened to John David Jackson, he won the fight. Like, for example,
Bernard Hopkins.
Yep.
He told him to be Bernard everywhere. You know.
Yeah.
He hit Bernard everywhere. He won.
He won. When he didn't want to listen to John David Jackson.
Was it the war? Was it the war fight where he tuned out John David Jackson? The first war fight, wasn't it? Or am I tripping?
I think that was the second war fight, or probably both war fights.
No. Yeah. Was he in the corner for the? Yeah, he was in the. Yeah, he was. I think, yeah, but I forgot he was in the corner for the second war. Yeah, I think it was one of them fights. He just tuned that.
But remember, but remember, when Kovalev listens to John David Jackson, what happens? Magic, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. People who listen to John David Jackson end up beating the fighters that they fight. Because John David, for all he knows boxing. He knows boxing real well. And like, he's one of those people like, yo, bro, I don't need you, my nigga.
Hey, look, this is what I always remember about Hopkins and Kovalev. Hold on. That face.
Yeah. Because that was getting hit by.
I'll never forget that face right there. Hold on, I'll show you what else I'll never forget. Hold on. I remember he was at the crib. My nigga mom ordered this fight. I told her not to order. I streamed that shit. This before streaming was streaming, nigga. I'll never forget this nigga pointed to his shoulder, some shit like that. I'll never forget that. I fuck with Bernard, but I'll never forget this shit. My shoulder, my shoulder.
That was against Chad Dawson, right?
Look, yeah, I remember me and my mans, every time we link up, like it's rare because niggas working shit. We always be like, my shoulder.
That shit was hilarious.
No, we don't see each other for 10 years. We be like, my shoulder. I remember we was watching that shit. I had it on like the 50 years. That's when 50 years plasmas was hot. Right here is when he said that shit. Fact. I swear to God, that nigga you heard about the microphone, my shoulder. We was dying laughing, nigga. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
He did that against Antoine Eccles to get out the fight too.
He said my
Hopkins been known to get out of fights when shit get real hot.
Hey, look, Hopkins can't deal with pure boxers. Hopkins lose every time. You put him in there with somebody like Chad Dawson. You put him in there with somebody like who else? You put him in there with somebody like Marvin Hagler. I mean, even the guy Sugar Ray Robinson. Anybody at 160, man, or anybody around his weight that can box, they gonna beat him unless they ain't got no chin, bro. That's a fact. Bernard don't do good. Like, if him and Floyd was to fight, like if him and Floyd was about to fight, like if you can raise Floyd attributes to 160 with Hopkins, Floyd would make Hopkins look like a damn fool.
You know who would make Hopkins look super duper bad without even trying? James Toney.
Oh yeah,
James Toney would have embarrassed Hopkins.
You know somebody else that would have embarrassed Hopkins? I don't think they fought Michael Nunn.
Yeah,
they fought.
You know another dude who would have beat on Hopkins? Mike McCallum.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum gave James Toney everything he wanted.
Yep, they ducked Mike McCallum, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Mike McCallum was coming to Detroit and giving y'all niggas pain. Not even gonna lie to you. Mike was giving y'all niggas pain, bro. He was spanking y'all niggas in the gym.
He was something different, bro. The body snatcher. He was something different. I don't lie. He gave James Toney an older version. He gave James Toney everything he wanted and some.
You know what pissed me off about Manny Stewart? Manny Stewart seems like a cool guy, but I don't like how he handled Mike McCallum when it comes down to Tommy Hearns in the Roberto Duran situation. Sure,
you already know the story. Yeah, you already know what time it is on that one. You want to go feed him with Thomas Hearns.
But at the end of the day, bro, why snake the nigga? Yo, bro, he was the WNBA mandatory for Roberto Duran. Bro, let Roberto Duran duck him a strip, vacate the belt, bro. Like, why do that to him?
I didn't understand the Duran. I didn't understand the Duran aspect to it. Thomas Hearns, I understood that, but Duran, that shit's fucked up.
You know, the Duran aspect was this. Tommy Hearns and Duran.
Hold on. Yeah. They was about to fight one day. That was before they was about to fight, right?
Yeah. Manny Stewart had promised Mike McCallum the Duran fight, but Manny did a deal behind his back and got Tommy Hearns to fight Duran. And you know the whole shit that Manny did. This is what I kind of looked at Manny Stewart differently. Like, for whatever it's worth, nobody probably give a fuck about my opinion, but like, that's some whole ass shit to do. Like, how is it that you stop a man from feeding his family, but when he want to catch wreck with one of your best fighters, so both of y'all can get money, you dead ass don't want him to fight him? Like, that's corny as hell, bro.
Hold on. And also, that's hold on. He said featherweight Floyd versus featherweight Camacho. Who wins? I got Floyd. I like Camacho, but once Camacho fought Edwin Rosario, what weight was that at? He was a different fight. He might get hit. Yeah, I pick Floyd. But hey, also, what about the Donald Curry and Sugar Ray Leonard situation? He sued Ray Leonard for that shit. Because he stole, what was it, the Hagler fight from him? Was it the Hagler fight with that shit?
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. Our favorite fighters have done some real whole ass shit, bro.
Yeah, people put that shit on Floyd, and people put that shit on Floyd, but Sugar Ray Leonard was like the first fucking golden boy. Like, he the only fighter that can do anything and get away with it. That's a fact. Because Sugar Ray Leonard is the only black fighter that had popular opinion of like white, black people. Like, everybody love Ray Leonard, bro.
Yeah, because Pretty Boy privilege. Real whole shit. Whole shit.
He's some whole shit. Prior. He got
step to that nigga manhood, and that nigga wanted no parts. No parts.
Then, Aaron Pryor stopped Thomas Hearn in the amateurs. But you know, they didn't have headgear on either back then. And then you had what he did to Donald Curry. Curry sued that nigga though. Curry sued him. So
yeah, because that's whole shit, bro. That's whole ass shit, my nigga. But nobody ever calls these niggas out on it because a lot of these niggas talk some real gangster shit. Sure, you've done a lot in your career. You can never, ever, 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 ever be knocked off your perch on that. You put in the cost to be
but
the
you know people say people say the best defensive fighter. It's easily Floyd because Pernell was on the canvas quite a few times in his career. If you want to talk about from that aspect, Floyd was a better defensive fighter than Pernell, but Pernell was offensive too. So yeah, Pernell was offensive too. So
Floyd was a better defensive fighter because of the shoulder roll. If we take the shoulder roll out, if we talking about pure head movement, reflexes, and footwork, for Pernell 10 times.
But Pernell got dropped because he was like offensive though, or Pernell wasn't a defensive fighter that threw 1 or 2 shots. Pernell, even when he was at 47, where he was at, he threw punches. He didn't compromise punches and bunches, bro. Yeah, he threw punches. You know, he still
just like Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Like for example, Mark Too Sharp Johnson. A lot of people say, "Yo, damn, Mark was smooth, slick with the head movement," but Mark put punches together. There was a lot of defensive dudes that put punches together, bro. Back to the James Toney, yo. James Toney's best performance, in my opinion, was against Iran Barkley. That is the perfect. If you ever want to see a fighter that was that was avoided, that's James Toney versus Iran Barkley. He made that shit look way too easy, bro. Yo, he made that shit look so easy.
People had Iran Barkley because he upset Thomas Hearns. That shit, people ain't see that ass whooping.
Yeah, bro. Because I ain't gonna hold you, the Midwest love Thomas Hearns. The Midwest, love Tommy Hearns, bro. So when fucking Barkley stopped him in the first fight and beat him in the second fight, James Toney made it a mission to beat up my fellow New Yorker. But I ain't gonna hold you. I would never see a time that Iran Barkley beats James Toney ever at all. You know, Emmanuel Stewart never wanted James Toney to spar Tommy Hearns. Because I ain't gonna hold you.
Yep. He said he was gonna hurt him. He said he was gonna ruin him. I'll be right back. Go ahead. He said he was gonna ruin him.
Yeah, James Toney would have beat the dog shit out of Tommy Hearns, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. But chat, how y'all doing on this Sunday night, man? How y'all doing? Y'all get ready for Labor Day? What y'all gonna be doing on Labor Day? I wanna know. Ba-doop-a-doop, 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 ba-doop-a-doop-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doop-a-doop, ba-doop-a-doop, ba-doop-a-doop-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doop-a-doop, ba-doop-a-doop, ba-doop-a-doop-doo-doo-doo. We are now looking at the chat. See the comments. Nigel Benn would whoop Hopkins. No, I don't really say that. I don't really think that, but hey.
Maybe
I don't think so. I don't think that because Nigel had too many holes, bro. Nigel had too many holes. But if Nigel clipped Hopkins, it's a different story. Because Nigel was fast as shit at 160 and hit dumb hard. But you said, but you've been in Detroit. I ain't gonna hold you. One thing about the Midwest and everything out of New York. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of y'all are a lot more clicked up than us, and y'all know a lot more shit than us New Yorkers pretend to know because y'all know a lot of shit about a lot of people in different stories. Like for example, if I wasn't in boxing, I would never have known that Manny Stewart did not want James Toney to spar Tommy Hearns. I never understood that though. I never understood that at all.
They say he's gonna ruin his ass.
Yo, if Tommy Hearns gonna ruin him. Tommy Hearns was sparring fucking Gerald McClellan, bro. So you mean to tell me James Toney would have fucked up Tommy Hearns that bad?
I guess Gerald McClellan actually probably listened to him and took it easy on him. Because you ever see them Gerald McClellan with James Toney sparring? Them bitches was brutal.
Them shits was bad. Them shit. Yo, bro, I could see why Gerald McClellan wasn't fucking, get inspiring his weight because Gerald was knocking niggas out in the gym. He had to be. Gerald was putting niggas to sleep in the gym.
Yeah, that nigga had super thump. That nigga had super thump, bro.
Yeah,
anybody that could outgun Julian Jackson was pretty good. Good thump.
But he beat
him twice, didn't he?
He ruined Jared McClellan's life though. That straight right hand that Jackson called Jared McClellan with in that first fight, he was never the same after the third round of his first fight with Julian Jackson. That right hand that he got caught with, nigga. Bro, because you gotta understand, that guy was sparring heavyweights. That's how fucking powerful Jared McClellan was. Like, and also Jared McClellan was cutting down mad weight, bro. That motherfucker should have been fighting at light heavyweight. He should have fought at light heavyweight, bro. And he wasn't dedicated to the gym. Huh?
Yeah, I said shout out to Fote. Yeah, he was a big dude.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't dedicated at all, too, though. Because there was plenty of times that fucking Manny had to go to Freeport, Illinois to get this nigga to train and shit. Like, yo, bro, I don't know. Like, yo, like another guy. If Jared McClellan was more dedicated to his craft, sky the limit, bro. Because Manny Stewart always said, yo, if Jared McClellan would have ever fought Roy Jones Jr., we would have looked at Roy Jones Jr. differently because Jared McClellan would have been the king of the king of that division.
Roy Jones would have pulled that jab out. He would have made McClellan. He would have made McClellan. He would have made McClellan catch. He would have just picked McClellan in the cart if he would have won. He just would have. He wouldn't have been no hooks here and there. He would outbox McClellan. He would have been on the back foot all night.
Yeah, he would have pieced him the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it. He would not have stood in front of McClellan point, nothing in that fight. 1 second, 2 seconds. If McClellan would have caught him, it would have just been on like he just would have had to rough Roy up. Roy would have been Hedo Letterman would have been killing Roy. Well, Roy the Knights ran all night. That's what that nigga Letterman. No, what's his name? Larry Merchant. Larry Merchant. He ran the night all night.
Larry pussy. So let's not even talk about Larry.
You know what? Yeah, Roy just ran the whole night. That's what he would have said at the end of the fight.
That's a fact, but I cannot stare at Larry Merchant's bitch ass. Like he's such a bitch. Like he's a whole bitch.
And Al Heyman had him come on Fox, PBC on Fox when they had that shit. Yep, he had him come on inside PBC and shit. That shit, come on, get out of here.
But like I was saying about like Jared McClellan and Roy Jones Jr., I don't see Jared McClellan tracking Roy Jones Jr. down at all. And if need be, Roy has power. Let's not get it fucked up. We also do know Jared McClellan has a fucking phenomenal shit. But
yeah, that nigga would have it would have been Roy would have just touched him all night and moved. That's exactly
but I think the same thing that Roy did to John Ruiz. But you do have to understand this. I can see Jared McClellan getting dropped multiple times in this fight because of just Roy's speed. Roy is a lot faster than fucking Jared McClellan. Let's not get it fucked up. I think you
would have seen him with a lot of jabs and right hands and quick hooks.
Yep.
Just quick hooks and moving. That's what. If he stood in front of McClellan for too long, look, Roy with reflex. I don't think McClellan could touch him no way. Were his reflexes, but if he did touch Roy, Roy would have been sent to the heavens, bro. I already know. Roy would have been sent up in the heavens.
Yeah, bro.
If he touched you,
there was always rumors that Roy was kind of chinny and shit like that. Because, like, I was watching Lion Killer stream. Shout out to Lion Killer and Nate Campbell. One of the best. Outside of you guys are some of the best boxing pundits in North America. Like, let's keep it a buck. Yo, bro, Reggie Johnson said, yo, I used to spar Roy. And I hurt Roy in sparring, so that's why Roy fought me the way he did. But yeah, I remember when he caught Reggie, dog. I thought it was a jab. It was a hook right hand, bro. He caught Reggie so fast, my nigga. Reggie body just shut down just for a couple seconds. Like, damn, nigga. Like,
people, man, in the gym too, motherfuckers making weight too. So that always factors into getting hurt and dropped in the gym too. With people making weight.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. So
That's a fact, bro. So, but I'm telling you this though, prime for prime, I don't see nobody beating Roy Jones Jr. I don't see Ray Robinson beating Roy Jones Jr. I don't see nobody.
That's the only one that's gonna beat him under cruiserweight. That's the only one that's gonna beat him is Ray Robinson.
But Ray gonna go through hell on earth.
Or,
you hear me?
Or Hagler and Ray Robinson. That's the only two I could really pick. Because Hagler was a machine,
too.
Bro. Yeah,
Carlos Monzon too.
Monzon, Hagler, Sugar Ray Robinson.
The thing is, I say about Monzon was big, bro. That's probably the biggest 160 I've ever seen. I thought that nigga was a light heavyweight. They said, yo, he was a middleweight. I said, nigga, what? Bro, no wonder that nigga was beating mad niggas. But mind you, Monzon ducked a lot of Philly middleweights from the 70s. So I look at him, but like, yo, he's not his
Can you blame him?
Oh, this is what I say, bro.
Them same Philly guys that Hagler was having in his time he was beating them, but they was robbing Marvin Hagler. But they was giving Marvin Hagler a run though.
But hey, at the end of the day, now I see what, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Marvin Hagler would have beat on fucking Carlos Monzon like he stole something because Marvin was faster. Marvin was a southpaw, and Marvin hit hard as shit. Marvin hit really hard.
He could take a shot too.
Yeah, and he was defensively sound, bro. Defensively sound. Like I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. Not too many people is gonna take what John Mugabe was giving to Marvin Hagler. Because let's keep it a buck. John Mugabe's career was ruined after the Marvin Hagler fight. Because
he was a 54-pounder came up. He took everything Hagler had to get. That's one of the best fights you will see.
Yep.
That's one of the best fights you will see. That shit. Yeah,
that's better than the war, bro. That's better than the war for me, bro. That's better than the Tommy Hearns fight. But if we keep it a buck, after the Hagler fight, Mugabe went right back down to 154, and guess who he fought? Terry fucking Norris. Bro, Terry was a fucking animal, my nigga.
When he was offensive buzzsaw, when nobody fuck him. Shout out to Kobe, but nobody fuck with him when he was on the offense. When you made that nigga like Julian Jackson sent that nigga to the heavens, then he run through Ray Robinson too. Then he run through Sugar Ray Leonard.
Terry Norris, yeah.
He ran through Ray Leonard too. Yeah, if he had some defense, he probably be one of the greatest fighters of all time under heavyweight.
Who? Terry?
Yeah, Terry Norris would have beat Floyd ass at junior middleweight.
Terry had underrated defense. Terry was making fucking Julian Jackson miss. He just had one lapse of judgment, and he just got caught, bro.
And people was blaming Abel Sanchez ever since.
Yeah.
People blaming him, but nigga, today's 54, he run through all them niggas.
Badly. He would do niggas terrible. Yo, you know, there was a rumor that he smacked the shit out of fucking Julio Cesar Chavez.
I can see that. I can see that, bro.
Terry was a wild boy. I thought it was the Julian Jackson fights that made him get all these disqualifications. No, he was getting disqualified early in his career, bro. Terry was a fucking savage, bro. Terry was. I ain't gonna hold you. When I watched Terry Norris fight fucking Meldrick Taylor, I said, like, yo, bro, you saw what fucking Julio Cesar Chavez did to him. Y'all want to see Meldrick die, my nigga? Like, boxing did not do any favors for fucking Meldrick Taylor.
But people forget he became world champion after that Chavez shit too at welterweight.
I feel you because he's talented, bro. But like,
then he fought old boy too.
Buddy McGirt, right?
He fought after that. What? No. What? Let me see. He moved up after he won a welterweight title. He moved up to 154
pounds, and he fought Terry Norris. I don't know why the fuck.
It was Terry Norris. It was Terry Norris.
I don't even know why the fuck they allowed that fight to happen. Like, bro, I'm looking at niggas like, yo, y'all see what Terry Norris is doing to niggas. Don't let Meldrick Taylor fight him.
But he definitely deserved to beat Chavez though. He definitely if he would have just used his athletic ability and played it safe, he would have beat Chavez easy, bro. But
some people can't do that. Some people cannot do that. But like at the end of the day, man, with Meldrick, bro, everything he said was right. Like Georgie Benton was telling you, bro, your pace is getting too drastic. Calm the fuck down, essentially. But he couldn't because Chavez, for all his ways, is an incredible pressure fighter. He is a pressure fighter by trade. So at the end of the day, Chavez is going to make your pressure go high with that constant pressure of what he does. And coupled with the fact he has a great chin, coupled with the fact he hits hard and he goes to the body, you could see that going down. But like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, can you really blame Richard Steele for doing what he does at that fight?
A lot of people hate him.
Who?
A lot of people hate him.
But he was looking out for him.
He was, but you talking about with seconds left? Most people just thought he deserved a win at the end, and then Chavez.
But yo, bro, think about it.
And then Chavez gonna give him a rematch. What, years down the line? It is what it was.
But think about it like this: save Chavez sees the final, bro. They might rob Meldrick Taylor, bro. Who knows?
I don't know what the
because Don King had more money with Chavez than he was going to get with Meldrick Taylor.
He fucked Frankie Randall over in one of them fights too.
Yeah, I forget like the technical decision fight.
Yeah. Frankie Randall was beating Chavez easy.
Yep.
That was no fucking sweat.
Remember when Floyd was talking about I used to fuck up Frankie Randall? I said, "Damn, bro."
Yeah, he said that he stayed with Frankie Randall and he would go out and get drunk. His wife would send Floyd Mayweather to bring him back in the crib. He said he was young. He would go find Frankie drunk and bring him back to the crib.
Yep. Nigga, Floyd said that. Yep. Floyd said at 17 years old, I could beat every fighter in boxing. That's his shit.
He said he used to hold back. He said he used to hold back on Frankie Randall so he won't put him out. So he won't put him out his house.
Yeah, nigga.
To hold back. It was rumors that Zab Judah put it on Pernell Whitaker in the gym, but it's the gym.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, you got to remember Pernell was a cokehead. But also, if Pernell's on his shit, Zab Judah ain't touching him worth of shit, bro. Worth of shit.
He trained Zab Judah for the Amir Khan fight, and Zab was getting all like Pernell.
It pissed me the fuck off. Bro, I'm a Brooklyn nigga, B, and every time I see fucking Zab Judah, I get so tight. Because he should have been, you see what Floyd is? Zab Judah should have been that times 10. He could do everything what Floyd does, has punching power.
He didn't have a discipline. He was a southpaw. He didn't have a discipline. Same as Mike Tyson. It's something about you New York niggas, man. Even the ball players, Stephon Marbury,
something wrong with us. Something wrong with us.
Something wrong with you all.
Something wrong with us, my nigga. Something wrong, bro.
Larry Brown. I don't know, Larry Brown from there. He always builds something great and dip. There's something wrong with you. Lenny Cook was from Jersey, but there's something wrong with you niggas, man.
Yeah, something wrong. I ain't gonna hold you. Something wrong with us, man.
Something ain't right up there with you New York niggas, man. Greg said they had Taylor winning by split decision before the stoppage. So okay, he would have won that bitch then. Go ahead, Henry.
Bro, you gotta remember he got dropped in the last round. So that was 11 rounds coming up to it. He would have lost.
No, that was the last round. He would have won. He would have won that fight. He said it would have split decision. He would have won. But he said it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Go ahead, Henry. I see what you're saying, bro.
All right,
Henry, go ahead.
What's up, guys? What's the topics right now? What's the topics?
We just talking shit. I'm about to get off, but I was just talking shit. We talk about we talk about a lot of shit. We talked about Mildred Taylor now. We talked about Ray Leonard, Iran Barkley, James Toney, Mugabe, Hagler, Hamed versus Pacquiao. That would happen.
Terry Norris.
Terry Norris versus didn't have no defense, but he said that it was one moment.
Terry Norris had defense. Like if you watch Terry Norris could be defensive. He wasn't a defensive wizard.
He tacked Sugar Ray though.
But Sugar Ray was old, bro. Sugar Ray was old as shit.
So that shouldn't have been fighting.
That's what he get for.
Oh no! Man, we talking about y'all New York niggas retarded. There's something wrong with y'all niggas, bro.
Nah, man.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, Henry. Let me talk.
What y'all gotta say?
Let me talk.
What was you saying, CJ?
Y'all niggas, something wrong with y'all niggas, man. From Larry Brown to Stephon Marbury to niggas like y'all.
Zab Judah.
I don't know. Zab Judah. That's what we got on Zab Judah, man. Had a lot of potential. Floyd's best attribute was his discipline, bro. If y'all want to talk about speed, power, IQ, defense, his best attribute was he was disciplined. Bill said that the reason he put Devin around him, he said Floyd would be in the club with a bottle of water. He didn't drink. Floyd discipline is his greatest attribute. He is the most disciplined fighter in history, bro. At least one of the top 2 or 3.
G-shit.
He's the most disciplined, bro.
He
You
said
hear about Floyd.
Him and Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, him and Hagler. They gotta be 2. He didn't do no dope. He didn't do no drinking.
And B-Hop.
Yeah. Yep. Them niggas,
Saying Floyd was in the club with a gallon of water.
Yeah, facts. They had a picture back in the day, like with him in the club with a bottle of water, like a whole bottle of Avion or some shit.
Because Floyd knows what poverty is. Floyd really knew what the shit was, my nigga. I will always respect that nigga work ethic. That nigga work ethic, bro. If you work out with Floyd, my nigga, you guarantee to be nice. At least in something, bro.
What you mean? I CJ know a guy right now that they say he an all-star in the gym, and he come to the fight with them elbows.
Who you talking about?
Rolly.
Your boy Big Rolly.
Hey, no, what's our boy name? Chop Crowley said that him and Floyd after they fought, they went to the club. He thought they about to go to sleep. He said Floyd put out the running shoes like we about to run. He said we about to run. He said what? But he said they had him winning after the knockdown. He talking about Mildred Taylor. He said even with the knockdown, Chris, he said they still had him winning over Mildred Taylor.
Again, do you think Mildred Taylor had the money earning potential as Julio Cesar Chavez?
No. He talking about the scorecards. Those was official. Even with the knockdown, he would have won a split decision. Even with the knockdown, he would have won. Even with all that shit, he said so he would have. Yeah, they probably would have made that nigga rematch, bro. No doubt about it. Chavez would have won.
With Chavez?
Yeah, Chavez would have won the rematch. But they would have made Chavez. They would have forced Mildred Taylor to fight Chavez earlier than that.
Yeah, no, that nigga would have been fighting that nigga the next. They would have been fighting the next fight. What you talking about?
He would have fought the next day type shit. Like, yo, another pay-per-view. Julio Cesar Chavez versus Mildred Taylor. So, nigga, what the fuck? What are you talking about? You see the state of that nigga face?
The Sunday version. You get a double header on the weekends, nigga.
I said, nigga, what do you mean?
Nigga.
If I was,
it's like going to the drive-in and shit where you get 2 movies for the price of 1 or some shit.
Yeah, like yo, they gonna fight right now at 10:00 p.m. and then the next they gonna come back at 8 p.m.
I was gonna look at this. I was gonna look at these niggas, yo. If I was a commission, if you don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, nigga, I would have called every commission in the fucking 50 states and fucking Puerto Rico and Hawaii. You said like, yo, if y'all let this shit go on, my nigga, y'all all go to hell. Fuck out of here. Let this nigga breathe. But everything happens for a reason, though. And to be quite honest with you, I don't blame Richard Steele for doing what he did. All Mildred Taylor had to do is listen to fucking Georgie Benton, R.I.P. But at the end of the day, bro, the pressure fighter won. He came back and he did what he was supposed to do.
All that body work paid off.
You about to
you
about to go outside?
But yeah, I'm about to get out of here, bro. Sorry, Henry, I gotta go. Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. I had bad service today, but yo, I'll let you, man.
Barbecue, nigga, tomorrow.